So I had a piece of shit slide into my DMs. This is not where I do TikToks. To Lizzo. Anyway, the guy came in and said, hey, why do you have rainbow merch? I said, well, Lucky Charms are my favorite cereal, and Skittles are my favorite candy. Much like Elton John, I like to taste the rainbow. This dumbass says, don't bullshit me, it's for gay pride. Super glad you got the sarcasm there, Big Shoots. But if you've been a follower of mine for any amount of time, you know I'm gay TikTok's biggest fan. He goes, that's disgusting. I can't believe I bought a GFC hat. I was like, I know, right? Especially since GFC stands for Gay Friends Club. Weird. He said, haha, very funny. I know GFC stands for Get Fucked, cunt. I said, sir, I am GFC's. It can mean whatever the fuck I want it to mean. And right now it means the Gay Friends Club. So you can get fucked, cunt. Hit him with the RT. He's like, fuck you, I'm gonna burn this hat. I was like, oh no, you're burning your own property that you already paid me for. It's like burning your house down in protest to your bank. You're a fucking idiot. You can get fucked, stay fucked if you're gonna try to use GFC for hate. Because the only people we don't accept here is pieces of shit.
I really didn't want to have to make this video, but I report gay news, so I have to. Gay news. Arkansas just became the first state in the country to ban healthcare for trans youth. And I decided I'm gonna put the full gay news stories on my Instagram in my bio, so follow me there.
We have to address this Lil Nas X situation. See, this is how the left-wing media gets you. They reel you in with that Old Town Road, and then the next thing you know, Lil Nas X is sliding down a stripper pole. Looking like the most magnificent angel God ever created. With his nice muscular legs and tight core, really commanding that pole. Sliding down through the heavens and underworld so majestically before sticking the landing right onto the devil's lap. Just looking up at you. Somehow looking at you and through you with those beautiful eyes. Oh no.
Gay news. Police just arrested the first openly LGBT state representative for doing nothing wrong. She was in the Georgia Capitol working.
If he's your man, then why am I the one making his balls go? Make it make sense.
Recently, I've been spending a lot of mental energy trying to figure out my sexuality. Wait, I thought you didn't like men. I don't like men, but I'm a man. Oh, it's almost as if that's the fucking problem!
Yay! Yay! What do I win? A sad feeling. Oh.
LGBTQ identities as produce. Please note, there will be no cucumbers nor bananas in this presentation. Asexuals. Direct quote from an ace friend. We don't vibe with society's ideas, so you gotta figure out how we work, just like a pomegranate. Pansexuals. Y'all are bell peppers. Just the perfect pop of color and personality to liven up any dinner party. Trans men, y'all are asparagus. You require a little bit of maintenance, but then once you sprout, you're ready to go. Gender fluid people, blackberries. Are we gonna be sweet today or tart? Who among us can say? Who are we to know the future? Aromantic people, habanero peppers, truly just the spice of life over here. Non-binary people, dragon fruit. If you can describe what dragon fruit tastes like, you probably have also written poetry about what your gender is. I'm just saying.
I have to tell you something, okay? I'm queer. No way, I hit one of those with my truck the other day. No, that's a deer. I'm queer. No, not a deer, I hit a queer. Wait, what? Yeah, I hit a queer with my truck. On purpose? No, not on purpose. They were in the middle of the road, I was going really fast. That's not how you're supposed to do the trend. What? I'm supposed to correct you and be like, no, not a deer, I'm queer, and then you're supposed, you know what, let's just restart, okay? Okay, I need to tell you something. I'm queer. Deer. No! Look, I'm sorry, I just don't understand what we're doing.
Your girl, when you're
And up next, we have a lesbian that's too afraid to initiate a phone call.
no, because, like, don't get me wrong here, I love the positive, affirming the positive, affirming community that we have created here on TikTok for LGBTQ people, but it is starting to rewire my brain in ways that are having negative impacts upon my life. Okay, here's what I mean. Today, I was sitting in the car with one of my straight family members, listening to Don't Worry, Be Happy, and I started singing without hesitation. I'll fuck these bitches and I'm fucking all these hoes. I'm eating pussy like it's Oreos. You already know, you already fucking know, bitch. Hey, and I didn't think anything of it. I didn't even give it a second thought until my family member is there looking at me like this. And then I realized those are not the lyrics to the song!
Hey, when did you know that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with me?
Was that the plan?
We're dating!
Well, yeah, but we're young. The rest
Marcus,
of our lives
we just celebrated our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, and statistically speaking,
we live together!
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. I can see how I led you on there.
What the fuck?
So my dad, who hasn't wanted anything to do with me for years because I'm gay, is demanding an apology because I talked about him on social media. I texted him out of nowhere yesterday because he refuses to see me, refuses to meet my boyfriend, refuses to meet my kids. And all I did was say, I miss him, I love him, I wish he wanted to be in my life. And he went on and texted for hours telling me Bible verses, asking my beliefs about the Bible since I was a kid, and explaining to me why he can't fellowship with me because I don't see the Bible like he does, and he thinks I'm living in sin. And he wants an apology from me after years of spiritual abuse and emotional abuse and neglect and just wanting nothing to do with his child. He wants me to apologize to him? All right, Dad, well, here I am. And I'm not apologizing, but I'm waiting on yours.
They got their own merch now. And oh boy, is it ugly as shit. See, this is what happened when you kick gay people out of fashion. An ugly fucking design. I used a bit of my gay magic and I fixed it for y'all. Here you go. Here's a redesign, bitch. Free of charge, too.
Okay, so one fun part about being famous is that my comments are now full of transphobes. And let me just say, step it the fuck up. Like, transphobes are, like, the most soulless bigots out there. Like, at least anti-Semites, like, have fun with it. Like, they concoct all these different conspiracy theories about, like, oh, the Jews control the banks or whatever. Transphobes are just, like, you don't look like a girl. Like, motherfucker, you think I don't know that? Like, I made myself medically sterile. Like, I gave up the ability to have children just for some fucking A cups. Like, you think you can be more transphobic than me? I do not think so. I do think it's fun how, like, transphobia brings so many different types of bigots together. Like, it's like Hands Across America for, like, the worst people. Like, you've got, like, turf soccer moms holding hands with, like, Nazi teens holding hands with, like, Dave Chappelle for some reason. Anyways, transphobia is hard, and that's why I'm starting my organization, Handies for Trannies. Go give your local trans person a handy, they deserve it. I need to start scripting this shit. Okay, time for another tranny TED Talk. There is this impossible position that trans women are put in where, like, we're all feminists, but also at my very deepest level, like, I just want to be a Barbie. Like, I just want to be beautiful and put on a shelf and just, like, looked at. And it'd also be pretty nice just to be smooth down there. Like, instead of the fucking 15-inch giraffe neck I've got, like, I can't even tuck. Like, I just have a spool that I just... there's this idea that TERFs like to talk about, and, like, I love TERFs. Like, it's so much fun having haters. Like, I am a narcissist, and them bitches are more obsessed with me than I am. But they like to say that trans women are just caricatures of women, and, like, they're weirdly right in their hateful and pathetic way. And because they're fucking morons, their solution to this is just to enforce even stricter standards on womanhood. And because we're just trying to be recognized as who we are, we just try to meet those standards. And I'm kind of a bad trans feminist. I've never read Roxane Gay. I find her too annoying on Twitter. But, like, I know what's best for our community is gender abolition, but, like, I still want more than anything to pass. Like, women and trans women aren't objects except for me. Like, I am posable in everything.
Well, to be honest, I'm a hetero guy, but I really try to be a good ally, and it ain't no secret, let me tell you why. It's because I love my wife, and my wife is bi. Bi wife energy. Yes, bi wife energy. Bi wife energy. Yeah, yes, bi wife energy. Now, sometimes people assume I'm queer, and I have to say, hey, just a straight guy here, but I get it a lot. And I don't mean to be cruel, it's just that my wife is a bisexual. Bi-wife energy. He has bi-wife energy. Bi-wife energy. He has bi-wife energy. Now me, I do not like to label. I just keep my marriage stable. And sure as the fish love swimming, I love my wife, and my wife loves women. Bi-wife energy. He has bi-wife energy. Bi-wife energy. He has bi-wife energy.
These straight boys keep saying your pronouns are what's between your legs. So why are your pronouns he, him? Do you have a man between your legs? Seems a lil gay to me.
Note to self, don't be gay.
Bro, I think I fucked up my soup.
What is crack-a-lacking, my liege? Chadley, hi. How are you? I find myself in righteous spirits this afternoon. Thank you for asking. I present myself upon you to seek out the glorious wisdom of the they-them. Okay. Righteous, your eminence. Righteous. So my love life's been kind of in the tanker since Becca left me for Lebanon. No, lesbian. Lyme disease is serious, but Hakuna Matata, as they say, she totally upgraded. Okay. If I recall, my liege, you're bred sexual. It's pansexual, but go ahead. I was just thinking about how icy it is that you are both pansexual and polyamorous. You must be like racking in the DMs, right? Not really. I collect, Apologies, your majesty. You must be collecting the open and honest hearts ready for commitment. No, I collect phone numbers. Nice. A little old-fashioned, but nice. No, I collect rocks. I failed to hear that, my liege. I said rocks. I collect rocks. Hakuna Matata, my liege. One day the rocks we collect may belong on the rings of those we love. That was so sweet. What the
Yeah, we're just here for a nice straight evening. Married life can be so busy. I have my wine club where we read books and complain about our husbands.
That's me. And I have a job. That requires a briefcase and frequent golf balls. And we love to slow dance to the band train.
Excuse me 1 second.
Now this one, ladies and gentlemen, is very special. This is the lazy ass, procrastinating ass, queer with no friends. It was an ugly picture, by the way.
No, don't get it twisted. Because we all have the one person in our lives that keeps us from breaking down mentally, right? If y'all decide to go to the gym, they will intentionally wear rubber duck swim trunks and an anime hoodie so people are busy staring at them and their wardrobe choices versus the train wreck that is occurring with you on the Stepmaster. They will take one for the team. They have the energy at 9 in the morning to get in a screaming match with some person that took your spot in the Kroger parking lot driving a 2012 Chevy Silverado because they think they can, right? I'm just saying, they are the people that will be there for you. They will go to war for you. They wake up craving violence, right? And when people just start exhibiting energy of not washing between their ass cheeks, they will throw the first punch. This person does not care because honestly, in the equation or the event of this happening, who are the cops going to be able to talk to? The person crying on the floor with a dislocated jaw or the seemingly innocent bystander who's being very polite? So this coffee is for that group of people. Thank you.
So, a couple of days ago, I was hooking up with this guy, and doing it, he moaned my name, like, a lot. And people have done that, yeah, but, like, I, myself, haven't done it, but I was intrigued to do it. So I, like, looked down at him, and I was like, what's your name? And he was like, Fred, and I was like, your name's Fred? He was like, is there a problem with that? And I was like, first of all, it's Fred, and second of all, I can't pronounce it. He was like, what about my middle name? And I was like, what's your middle name? He was like, Roy. And I was like, you see the problem there as well, right? And he was like, oh yeah. I was like, what's your last name? He was like, McGucket. And I was like, your name is Fred Roy McGucket? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, where are you from, Gravity Falls?
So some of you have asked, have you ever been discriminated against? The unfortunate answer is yes. Unfortunately, on this last trip in Charleston, South Carolina, I was asked to leave a restaurant when a lady came up to me and said, "Hi, I'm the owner of the restaurant. I'm also a Christian woman. I don't believe in serving people like you. Would you mind leaving?" So I left. But that's not the last, that's not the first. I've been asked to leave restrooms in Detroit, Michigan, Birmingham, Alabama, and last but not least, Charlotte, North Carolina, when a lady came into the women's restroom screaming, "There's a man in the restroom, there's a man in the restroom." As I went outside, I was approached by a mob of women screaming, "You're a man, get out of our state, get out of our city." I did, well, mostly because I had to fly back to Denver, but I did. It's an unfortunate reality for transgender people here in the United States and around the world because we're not seen as humans. We're not given the same rights or the same protections.
So anyway, she had the nerve to fucking tell me. Oh, did you just check her out?
She's cute as fuck.
Oh, I didn't know you're bi.
I'm not.
But you like girls?
I do.
And you like guys?
I do.
You've been married, you have kids?
I have.
Like, so then, like, what are you? Are you like pan? Oh. Well, I don't understand. Like, what are you then? Because there has to be a label.
I don't know what it is for you to understand, but I'm no label. I like what I like.
Okay, well, you ain't gotta
get back to your subject.
What is happening?
Hi, everyone. I just saw that Lil Nas X, popular singer-songwriter, and my dad just posted my little goofy video I made about him and his new song. He put my mug on his page. Lil, Mr. X, thank you for for slapping my content up on your page. That's pretty sick. I do want to make some thoughts on the situation. I listen, I understand that this is a very touchy subject right now. I understand that Mr. Nas, he's pushed a few buttons, and I think that by me joking, I might have pushed a few buttons as well. And listen, my goal was never to upset anyone, ever. At all. I think that both sides have some good arguments, and I think if we all just go—
No, you're mad. Stay mad. If you're mad about that, you'll probably be mad about this. Bam! A little bisexual boy in a Supergirl costume.
I guess we have to talk about this again. This is a textbook example of what queerbaiting is. I don't think I got past season 2 of Riverdale, but this, queerbaiting. This is not queerbaiting. This is also not queerbaiting. This is queer coding. Queer coding, queer baiting, queer coding. Now, I've never watched Supernatural, but I can't really make a video about queerbaiting without mentioning them. Because this is queerbaiting at its finest. This one's tricky. It's not yet queerbaiting, but it's also not quite queer coding. It could really go either way, and we'll see how it goes depending on the course of the show. It could be neither. Listen, a lot of Disney villains are queer-coded, but this guy definitely takes the cake. Accidentally queer-coded, and then purposefully queer-baited.
No, I remember coming out to my mom, man, I was so nervous. I was like 20, 21 years old. I woke up one morning like, today is the day. Yep, I feel it in my gay spirit. It's time. I walked into a room so nervous. I was like, Mama, listen, I got something to tell you. You might want to sit down for this one. Before I could even finish, she said, stop. Quit it. You gay. I'm so dramatic. I was like, what? Who told you? She said, girl, I'm your mother. I had you. I knew you before you knew you. I knew you was gay when I caught you eating a banana sideways.
Hi, I'm Willie, and this is Really Super Straight Wednesdays. Beloved viewers, we're doing some research this week. So I was at church this week, and they were talking about how this one song is like really evil or something. It's called like Montero by Lil Nas X. But the last thing my church said was evil. It turned out I really liked. So I figured, why not review it here? Well, hello there, Mr. Snake Demon. You're looking mighty handsome. Oh, okay. Note to self, get myself a snake demon. A girl one. Oh, I wish I had that pink outfit for personal reasons. Ah! Oh, you guys, don't throw stones in it. Oh, those aren't stones. Oh, well, at least he's going to heaven.
Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same.
so I love it.
I won't say it's my favorite music video though, because I tend to like music videos based on things you can see in real life. Okay, I stand corrected.
I went on a date with this guy who said that he was a painter and that art was the most important thing in his life. And I thought, wow, that's so beautiful. And after dinner, we went back to his apartment because I'm a whore. And right when we walked in, there was one of his paintings, and it was just a bunch of random splatters. And in the middle of the painting, he had hot glued a Phantom of the Opera mask. And I thought, wow, that might be the worst painting I've ever seen. But instead I said, wow, that's so good. Then we went back to his bedroom, and right on his nightstand was a bowl of condoms and lube, like it was the damn gay community center. And then we did it, and it was actually pretty good, but not like Phantom of the Opera mask good. And I realized if I dated this guy, I'd have to pretend like I liked his paintings, and I just couldn't do that.
Yulita, are you queer?
Yes.
What queer character would you date?
What queer character would I date? Unfortunately, Jenny Schechter.
Shut up! Mariah, are you queer?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about lesbian culture?
They all love each other and they've all slept with each other.
Georgia, are you queer? Yeah. What is the best on-screen kiss of all time?
Oh, Jennifer's body.
Yes! I knew you were gonna have the right answer. Buff and Lisa, are you the parents of queer children?
Yes.
Yes.
What does GBF mean?
Great big friend.
Great big friend. Good
Okay.
job. Really? Cannon, are you queer?
Yes.
In the real L Word, what did Whitney give Corey and Casey as a gift to help them inseminate?
Oh, baby daddy.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.